All right. What's good, y'all? I'm Tanner Prittis from Don't Drink and Review.
I'm Yoshiderp from Talk Nerdy to Me. We're here with Ryan.
And we're here at Endgame. It's a bar, arcade, restaurant. I mean, it's got a lot of...
It's got a lot of adjectives.
Yeah. So yeah, we're doing a little special crossover episode of Don't Drink and Review and Talk Nerdy to Me.
It is so great.
We're filming here at Endgame.
So what do we call it? Is it going to be like, are we going to get drunk and nerdy?
Drunk and nerdy.
Don't talk nerdy to me?
Don't talk nerdy.
Hey,
don't you talk nerdy to me.
How dare you?
So how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Doing good? How about you, Yosh?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good.
I'm rocking my Shanghai Dragons Overwatch jersey.
Yeah, it's all weebed out.
A little toasty. Got my shark bait mask on.
I know. Am I the only one that's not going to wear masks?
It's because you don't want to look like a nurse.
Okay,
yeah.
well, that works.
It's cool. It's whatever.
See, it's social distancing as long as the people around you have masks, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. See, you're protected.
That
he's
300
protected.
IQ logic.
You're in the safe zone right now, so like you're good.
So yeah, do you want to tell us a little bit about Endgame? How did it start?
Sure. So Endgame started many years ago. After I decided that I was sick of not having a place where I could go and meet cool nerdy people and play video games.
This is the best spot for that.
It's the only spot for that. Like that's why I opened it again. I got tired of it continuing not to exist. Honestly, after the first one, I thought there would be a good chance that someone else would take up the mantle and I wouldn't have to.
Very true.
Tough luck, dude.
Yeah, it's one of those things where they always say, like, if you want something to happen, you have to do it yourself.
Oh,
and well,
right.
I guess I had to do that twice.
I'm just really stoked that you brought it back because it's been what, 4 years?
It's been 4 years. We closed in May of 2016.
Yeah,
Wow.
which is crazy because I remember going after like Phoenix Con and everything and seeing all the cosplayers there. Everyone was like getting all these like drinks, like cool drinks and stuff. There were so many video games there. Everything was set up, and it was always just...
Wait. Did you go after Phoenix Comic-Con?
Yes.
Okay, so were you there for a mad scientist party? Like, was everyone there dressed in, like, lab coats and shit?
I saw that. I wasn't, because I didn't get the memo. But
Did you see the pole dancers we had that night?
Oh my
god.
yeah.
You showed up to the party, man. Like,
That's awesome.
There was a local nerd, like, geeky pole dancing group in town, and they hit me up. They're like, hey, we'd like to, like, show off our stuff at Endgame sometime. And I was like, well, we've got this mad scientist party coming up at the Phoenix Comic-Con. Mm-hmm. And I was like, if you want to come in, you know, we can do it then. And then, so they show up, man. They're, like, in, like, lab coats and, like, sexy lingerie. And, like, it was very classy.
Right.
But, like...
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's like all
Very
the weebs
perfect.
just got the...
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like,
This is so lewd. I love it.
it was pretty awesome. Yeah.
That
was probably the wildest party we ever threw.
I hope you guys do that again.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
I'd
should
love
do
to do that.
something
Our
like that.
Halloween is going to be sick, that's for sure.
I mean, this building, like this location it's like amazing. It's like it's not. When I walked in, I wasn't expecting this. Like, I thought I was at the wrong place. It's so nice.
Yeah, because this is your first time here.
Yeah, this is my first time, and I'm blown away. I've never heard of like a bar / restaurant that you play video games at. Like, I've never. I love it, and the execution of like the layout, the building itself. It looks so good.
Well, that was sort of the thing when I got this venue. Well, let me rewind a little bit. When I left the first Endgame was just a prototype.
Right.
Like, it was just me seeing whether this was a concept that could even work. There weren't other places like it, which, if nobody's done it before, it either means you have a genius idea that no one's thought of, or you have a really dumb idea and everyone else has realized it's a dumb idea. Yeah. And so I didn't know whether it would work. So I prototyped it out. We were there for a year and a half, and it went great. And I was like, this is definitely something that works. I just need to do it again. And we ran into problem after problem with different venues after that until we finally got this place. And I walked through those doors and immediately knew this was Endgame's next home.
Oh yeah.
And I always wanted to make sure that the next place wowed people. Like, I didn't want it to just be like, oh yeah, Endgame's back. Like, it's at the same like level that it was before. Like, no man, like, we evolved. Okay.
Leveled up.
Like, we skipped an evolution. We're like a Venusaur now. We started with like, fuck Ivysaur, man. Like, we went straight to fucking.
Straight to the Venusaur.
Yeah, man. Just.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks so good, and
we grew the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because the old venue on Mill Avenue and everything, for those of you that actually remember the old venue, it was really dark, you know, it's kind of cramped and everything like that. When you see this place and you walk in, it's so bright, it's open, it's welcoming. There's
Oh yeah, it doesn't
almost like too much to look at once when you go in, because you're like, oh, because there's like 50 like different things set up for video games. They have anime playing. Like while we were waiting for our shots, I was actually just sitting there
just weebing out. You're like, this is the best.
I couldn't resist. I was like, oh, this is the only place I know that actually plays anime.
While
you're waiting for your drink, so I can weeb out and get a weeby drink.
So I mean, let's jump into like the heart of this establishment, the video games. So I read on your website that when I started doing the research, it said 733 games. It looks like you guys update it often, so it's 721.
Yeah, so we don't have Rock Band guitars, Guitar Hero guitars, Rock Band equipment, etc.
Right.
So I yanked all those games off our list the other day so people would stop asking to play it. I'm like, I originally had it on there. I was like, hey, you can still play with a controller. No one wants to play with a controller. It just confuses people, so we yanked that out.
Right. I went through and counted all the games too, and it was like 777.
You counted them one by one.
I did. I had to know. But so not only can you play on, I looked like I didn't see this on the website, but you have some PC games. You can play on old consoles like
I saw
the
a 64
NES.
out there, I think.
Can you play on the NES?
We have everything from the NES to the Switch.
Yeah, so
and their PlayStation and Xbox counterparts.
There's even one on there that I've never even heard of. I can't think of what it was.
Dreamcast, Genesis.
The Dreamcast. Yeah, I've never heard of Dreamcast.
What?
Yeah.
Where
I don't
were
know.
you in the 90s?
Playing NES and Sega Genesis, bro.
True.
It did lose its run. That was when Sega decided to just call it quits.
Yeah. But I mean, so you can come and check out something that you might have never played before.
And the cool thing too that I saw is Mortal Kombat is set up right next to the bar, because we have our friends just sitting at the bar waiting for us right now. And they're just sitting there being super competitive, drinking and playing Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's like exactly what I would want to do. Like that's my favorite part. I want to drink and I want to yell at my friends.
And this is like the perfect spot for that, because it's like I'm at my house all the time. I'm like, I just want to go out and play video games and like, hang out and drink with people and stuff. But like you said, there's never been really an option for that. But if I can come here and just like beat some rando's ass in Mortal Kombat while I'm getting drunk, like I'm totally okay with that. But I mean, in reality, I'll probably get my ass kicked in Mortal Kombat because I suck at it. But you know, we don't talk about that.
Well, you're not good at video games, right? I'm
thanks.
better than you.
You're calling me
I'm
out
better
like
than
this.
you. We've never actually played video games.
We haven't. We played drinking games. I can definitely not outdrink you because I end up blacking out. But you know.
So I was really surprised. He told me about this. I didn't know that like families can come up until 10 o'clock.
So we're all ages until 10 p.m.
Yeah. So that's awesome. So like if you can bring your family, you can come and hang out, eat some delicious food. It's pretty cool. I've never heard of anything like that, especially like something like this that it's not just for like grown-up gamers. You know.
Well, when we initially we were on ASU, and one of the really weird things about being a college student is that there's a very heavy drinking culture associated with that.
Right.
Despite the fact that your first 3 years at college, you're still a minor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Like someone's like, oh yeah, we're gonna drink and party, and then you're like, wait, but that's illegal for like 3 years. And so I wanted a place that you could go during those years when you're 18, 19, 20.
Right.
And still have a good time, still have a nightlife.
Yeah, still get that vibe
and still have that vibe.
Yeah.
And then once you are 21, you get to access the endgame content.
Ooh,
Very
right.
I like that. DLC for being an adult.
Look, you made it.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of your favorite games that you have here. Some of the ones that I saw. I'm definitely gonna play Super Smash Bros. That's a classic. And
get beat in Super Smash Bros.
Dude, watch me destroy you with Captain Falco.
Are you gonna? No.
Sorry, what?
Captain Falco? Is that wrong? Falco?
That is two guys at once. We've got Falco and we have Captain Falcon.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
gonna say we're gonna.
One of them is from Star Fox.
I've been revealed.
Because I'll just.
Sorry, dude. My nerdiness isn't enough for you guys.
You've been drinking.
So what's some of your favorites that you?
Personally, I play a lot of RPGs and strategy games. I'm not really big into like the first-person shooter scene.
Right.
So, I mean, PC-wise, I play a lot of League of Legends. I play a lot of World of Warcraft.
Ooh, nice.
But like console-wise, I like the Persona series. Yakuza, if you ever played that, is
Persona 5
fantastic.
is so good.
Yeah.
Our crews
Yeah, this man knows.
I know, Tyler's freaking out. That's my favorite game.
Yes.
This man of taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? He's a man of culture.
You're Captain Falco, right?
Alright, if someone can make a meme out of this, that would be great.
I'm
Just
so
like,
embarrassed
I'm
right
gonna
now.
play Captain Falco.
I'm Captain Falco. It's all deranged looking.
Oh my god, next thing you know,
I'm
you're
so
gonna say,
sorry.
Like, oh, I'm gonna play Starchu, like Star Fox
Yeah.
and Pikachu mixed together.
Start you. I'm not that. Okay, I was close, okay?
Falco Punch!
Jigglyfox, right? Jigglyfox?
Jigglyfox.
Jigglyfox, I like that. It sounds kind of lewd in a way. I think you should, like, cosplay
I'm
this.
Jigglyfox.
I mean, I'm okay with this.
I'm gonna tab in that one. We're gonna
Can
figure
someone-
that
Can
out.
someone call Jessica and agree and just be like, hey, we have an idea.
Jigglyfox. Make it happen.
So I had a question about the game. So, like with some of the older consoles, they have those really easy removable memory cards. Is there any way that you like a returning customer can bring a memory card to like
Oh
keep
yeah,
their progress?
so customers can always bring anything they want in. If you have a game that you want to play that we don't have, you can just bring it in and
Oh,
play it.
okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's
Likewise,
pretty
even similar to systems, like if you had a system and you just want to put it on one of our TVs, that's fine too.
Oh, okay.
cool. So I have,
So it's
you know,
like full
a
access.
cosplay fetish game on my PC.
Yeah, maybe don't bring that until
Sure.
after 10
So
o'clock.
actually, on that note, our PCs don't have anything on them. So the PCs, we don't have licenses for anything. So you just come in and you play the free games, League of Legends. That's it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Fortnite, Apex Legends, you know, all those free games, Minecraft, which isn't even free anymore. Or you can log into your Steam and download whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
So every computer in there now has Among Us on it. We don't own Among Us, but everyone that has come in here does.
Yeah, right.
So
we played that last night drinking. A lot of my friends played it for the first time, and
I've
I got
never played
betrayed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
it happens a lot.
It does. Well,
Yeah.
my friend was like, "Oh, I don't know how to play. Can I just follow you around?" Me not knowing that she's an imposter.
Sure.
And
Sure.
like she goes into this room, and I'm like sitting there watching. I'm like, there's someone else in the room. I gotta make sure like my friend doesn't die because this is like her first time playing.
yeah.
And then
The whole
like she
time.
follows me and then just murks me in the
That's a
hallway, and I'm like,
great-
"Oh, thanks." And we're all sitting in the same room. There's like 10 of us in this room, and I'm sitting there like trying not to say anything because I don't want to betray her and like
Yeah.
fuck up the game.
Right.
But then I'm just sitting there, I'm looking at her like, I hate you.
Why would you do this
so
to me?
much? Like it was.
Oh, of course it was.
Yeah, it was a Tito He thing. Yeah, she does the whole like ooh thing after, and I'm like, I really just want to throw your phone.
Yeah.